Hey everybody, thank you for listening to Mom's Talking Shit podcast. Tonight we're talking the latest episode of The Challenge, and boy was it good.
It was.
It was season 36, episode 17, True Lies, and there were a lot of lies going on throughout the whole entire episode, and I'm dying to get into it. Let's do it.
First off, you got me watching this show, and I love it. It's so cute. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I saw on social media somewhere, Kyle. They have actually a challenge page on Instagram that we follow. Challenge Overdose, I believe.
That's it, I believe.
And I saw Kyle with he has a new business, and I was thinking, does that mean he won the $1 million? But spoiler alert. Poor Kyle got his heart broken and went home this episode. How do you feel about that?
Oh my goodness, I felt so bad for Kyle.
Okay.
Because they plotted against everybody up until the last minute. I was on pins and needles and I did not know who they were going to nominate. So let's take us into it. Let's go through the cast. Let's see. Okay. So who we had left was Leroy and Casey. Right? They're partners.
Right.
And their big concern was they couldn't vote. It came down to Casey. It was either voting Fessy in or Leroy. Right. And that's why they had an alliance together, and they've had an alliance the whole time. But Leroy and Casey have done a phenomenal job throughout the whole season. They've run 5 challenges together. Mm-hmm. So Leroy's all pumped up, getting excited, thinking that him and Casey are going into the finals. But the plan is that Casey really wants Fessy to throw himself in so she doesn't have to nominate him, and so that if he wins, he can steal her as a partner from Leroy. I was so surprised, and apparently that was the plan all along. Yes.
I was shocked. I didn't know she was like that. I said she's so quiet, and all this time she was plotting to be doing some sneaky stuff.
I guess do you watch Big Brother?
I have never. I tried once. I'm not going to knock it. I really have never sat and watched it. But when Tamar was on there, I tried to watch it. Have you?
Okay. I've never watched any of them. I just never have.
Like, I think that they do challenges and they live in the house together all the time, but not like these kind of challenges.
Right. Okay. Yes. I think I get that too. Mm-hmm. But apparently she's very athletic and she's doing a fantastic job. So then we also have Kyle. He's still in the game. And I don't know if he's with Fessy is currently with Nany, isn't he? Or is that Kyle?
Kyle was with Nany. Kyle was with Nany, and Kyle was upset about being with Nany because Nany chose to be with him again, and he was like, God dang it.
And in this last challenge, I think she did really bad. Her and Amber B did the worst, where they had to save their partner from inside of a crater. They woke up everybody in the middle of the night and they said, okay, we need one of your team members to come with us right now. And they all let the guys go, except for CT because he was rogue. And they were thinking, I guess that was it. And then a little bit later, they woke everybody up again and said, I don't know if they were sleeping. I think it was just nighttime. But, you guys have to go rescue them. So the 2 girls, Amber B, did a terrible job, and so did Nany. But who did good? Was it Nany or did she do good? Now I'm messing this up.
The 2 that were down.
I know Cam did good.
Cam, it was like the math problem was the first thing.
And Amber B is the one who did bad.
Right.
I'm sorry.
So Cam. And then, what's her face that was with Leroy?
Casey.
Casey. And then Nany. Right. And then Amber never came.
Right.
Amber B. Right.
Right. She's the one who just never came. Okay. And Corey is with Cam.
Right.
Okay. Right. And so then it came down to who are they going to nominate? And Cam, it was down to her whole choice. Did she have to send Corey in? Because Fessy technically threw himself in order to get Casey, right?
Right.
So Cam made an alliance, well, Leroy made an alliance with Kyle, saying, you know, if you, I don't know, vote Fessy in and not Leroy, then I will throw, or no, Cam's going to throw herself in so that way our boy Corey ends up in the pit, right? And at the last minute, Cam threw in Kyle.
Mm-hmm.
She backstabbed him. Couldn't
Yeah, she
believe
did.
it.
He was hurt. He was so hurt. But that's the game they're playing. Like, they gotta play this. That's $1 million on the line. You really can't have any friends with that.
Mm-mm.
But everyone hates Fessy, including, I don't hate him, but I don't like him too much. I don't think I'm rooting for him to win the million.
Okay.
I don't know. He just is very, very, very cocky. I don't like the way he plays. And I don't like the way he did my girl in the beginning. What's her name? Anissa. Sorry.
Okay.
I don't like the way he did Anissa. He was every girl that he's been with on the show, partner with, he's talked trash right afterwards. So he's not my favorite person.
He definitely doesn't think that any of the girls are good enough, and he doesn't consider them during the challenges. He is quick to leave them behind. He thinks he's too good, and he's trying to take your boy CT's spot as big dog in the challenge.
Yeah, I think that it was funny when Kyle actually got sent home because spoiler alert, Fessy broke his finger. He was really trying to get past it, wasn't he? Like
in that hallway, they had went and did the same challenge. That looks like one of the scariest, hardest challenges, and it's the same one that sent Big T home, where they run down that skinny hallway and they have to push each other down or through or over to get to the button on the other side, and you just slam into each other, and Fessy just ran right through Kyle like he was nothing.
Yeah.
And Kyle was trying to hold him back. He was like, I just need to tire him out.
It didn't work. His finger looked like something off of like Jim Carrey. That's who he reminds me of a little bit. So when it broke, it reminded me of like Fire Marshal Bill.
Oh my gosh.
Because it was broke crazy looking, wasn't it?
It was.
It felt like he was going to be, let me show you something. And he was like, it was broken. It was weird to me. I'm sorry. I do like him though. I think he's hilarious.
Right. I think, Fessy ended up breaking Kyle's finger somehow, some way. You know, it could have happened when Kyle just braced himself. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
But he popped his finger and it looked so creepy.
If I'm thinking
and
like something off of, Jim
I agree.
Or something. It was weird.
I remember. So he was sitting there saying, oh, well, I can go on. Like, no matter what, I'm going to keep on going. And they were trying to, like, straighten his finger, pop his finger, tape it up. And he was just in so much pain that the host said, I forgot his name, you're not going on anymore. Like, sorry, you're out of the game. And Kyle ended up saying that, yeah, his finger hurt, but what hurt the most was that everybody stabbed him in the back.
Aww.
I felt bad.
I did too. And then he said that he hopes CT won.
Oh.
He hopes, he was like, as much as he gets, I hope he wins. That would be awesome. So if CT wins, we know that Kyle will be somewhere smiling.
Yes, hopefully with a healed finger.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But it was a good episode. I was so disappointed in Cam. I really thought that they were going to send Corey in there. I really thought they were going to, but Corey was like, oh, I put in so much work trying to get Fessy to throw himself in there. I mean, he did, but Kyle did what he did. Oh, I couldn't believe it.
Did you think finger broke? So I know she must feel terrible. I mean,
did you think he was gonna? Who did you think she was gonna send down?
I don't know who. I didn't. I thought she was going to do Corey.
I thought she was going to do Corey too.
In front of her man, she agreed.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, they're cute too, the couple.
Well, they are.
And Leroy.
Yes. So now things are going to get shaken up because all of the partners are going to shift because Fessy won. Right. He's going to end up taking Casey unless he throws us for a loop and takes Cam.
Right. Right. Never
Who's Cam
know.
with? And Cam is with Corey. So they keep saying that he's supposed to take Casey, but that would be a game changer if he took Cam. I mean, yeah, Cam from Corey. And then you still have Amber B and Nany left. So, and I feel like those two are definitely the underdogs. And anybody who gets them is going to be a little bit disappointed. Fessy's right, CT. Who do you think?
B.
Oh, because he's the rogue agent. Does he pick next?
He didn't get the pick. He just got her.
No. Did he take Cam or did he take
Cam.
Casey?
Fessy took Casey.
Okay.
And then CT got Amber B. Who got Nany?
And who's with Leroy?
Leroy and Nany.
Leroy's with Nany?
Yes, Leroy and Nany. And they used to be on Vegas together, right? Or something like that. Because he was like, I got mad respect for Nany. He was really excited. You didn't see that part?
Oh, really? No, I missed the very few minutes, the last minute.
I'm like, did I see what I think I seen? But yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So Fessy chose her. It all went down like we thought. And so Cam and Corey are still, a team. It's going to be funny to see how CT and Amber B function together.
Oh my gosh. Yes, because she couldn't even. But you know what? He's a really good math, puzzle person. So if maybe that's not her strong part, then maybe they'll balance each other out.
And you know what? Cam and Leroy have a huge advantage with them being a couple and going in. They're in the challenge now. It's next episode.
Okay. I'm so excited for it. I love to see the challenges that they do with each other, the deceitfulness that they throw at the last minute, and I can't wait to see the season finale.
Yes, me either. So let's talk about it next week.
Be sure to check us out on our website at momstalkingshit.com, where you have direct access to our podcast, to our merch, and to everything that we do on social media. Thanks for listening, and we can't wait to check you guys out next week.
Good night.
Welcome to Mom's Talking Podcast. It's Stacy. It's Tony.